Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here, back with another Star Wars review. And this time again, I have a figure from the Star Wars The Vintage Collection line. And it is Luke Skywalker in his Hoth outfit. And this is, for me, being a huge Luke fan, is a very, very anticipated figure. Ever since I saw this figure, I wanted to get my hands on him. And I have done so. Very nice figure. Really happy with him. But before we get into the figure, onto the card back first. And we'll go up here. Again, ages 4 and up. Warning, choking hazard, all that stuff. That necessary stuff we need on there. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back logo. Just really looks great. Looks so great on these vintage cards. We have the character name, Luke Skywalker, Hoth outfit. And we go down, we get your Kenner logo, and just one of my favorite card backs. I've always loved this, Luke on his tauntaun and, all his snow gear. You can see the blaster on the side there. It looks just really cool. Always loved this card back. And if we flip it around, again, we have the Vintage Collection, sort of a throwback to the sort of 12-back cards, and just really nice. Again, another nice wave coming out. But these waves are getting tougher and tougher to find ever since the Phantom Menace wave, and after that, everything has just been so tough to find. We got the Darth Malgus, the Luke, which I'm reviewing now, Anakin, Imperial Navy Commander, and another Darth Vader. More figures in the line. We have the figures from the Blu-ray, the Blu-ray deleted scene figures, a couple of Phantom Menace figures. Got the awesome, always love this, the Star Wars A New Hope logo with Luke and Leia. And again, the Vintage Collection description, which I'll pan across, and if you want to pause the video, you can read that. Again, it's the same. They haven't changed that at all. Very nice. And some of the vehicles in the wave. Usual down here, you got your StarWars.com, Hasbro logos, all that stuff. Now, on to the figure itself. Like I said, very anticipated. Really love this figure. We'll go quick as usual, head to toe, 360 look. They did a great job. Hasbro did a great job on that. I can't think of too many times when I've been disappointed in a Vintage Collection figure. They're definitely succeeding with that. It's the other lines we have the problems with. Okay, so you can see all the details of sort of like folds and whatnot of his clothing. Very well sculpted, all the detail on his vest and the belt, all the pouches and his boots. I love the way the bottom of the pants, the sort of things that cover over his leg, they sort of cover over the boots. Just really nice. And you can see his little rank badges, insignias, whatnot on the front. Very nicely done. Accessory-wise, we have the sort of Han Solo / Luke Skywalker blaster pistol. We've seen this many times, with a nice touch here with the nozzle or the barrel of the blaster being painted that silver. So a little bit, more paint apps, which is nice. But, it's blaster. We've seen this many times. We have your trademark blue Luke Skywalker lightsaber. Nice blue. Not too dark, not too light. And we do have, you can see here, clipped to his belt, which does remove. You have the unignited lightsaber. focus on that. And you can see, nice detail, nicely done. I love, you can see in there, sort of looks like a hole, like you could see, you can almost picture the blade coming out of there. Did a really nice job of sculpting the inside. Just really well done. I really want to give you a good look at this. Very nice. Okay, and you can see, of course, the peg, which does fit on the peg hole, which you saw it just a few moments ago. And there's the peg hole, fits very nicely in there. And the blaster fits very snugly, and you have the working holster, which is always a nice touch. Just a great figure. One last accessory is, this is all one piece, it's all one molded piece, is basically his scarf and goggles, which look great. Very nicely sculpted. I love the green tint on the goggles. And if you basically pop the head off, and then you slip this over, and then pop the head back on, it fits really nicely. It looks really good. And then another thing is this part here, which is, I think it's supposed to be like a hood, or just kind of like that is also removable. Not sure why, but you have a peg on the back of this, which notches into, there's a hole on his kind of neck area, and that goes in. So you can take that off because some people think that looks a little funny, I don't know, but you can take it off if you wish. Now we'll take a look at the face sculpt. Obviously, most of the head is covered by the hat. And you can see even, you got the little communicator, like antenna there. Really nice. I think it's a nice face sculpt. I really think they did a good job with that. It's hard comparing to other Luke heads, because his head is covered in this, so it's with other Lukes, he doesn't have anything covering his head, or most other Lukes, so it's hard to compare that head sculpt to this one. But the face really looks good. I think they did a good job. This is, before he's attacked by the Wampa, so there's no scar or anything like that. Really nice. I'm going to go over articulation in a moment. One thing I want to point out, something other people have pointed out, is you look at his shoulders, and he seems to have these big shoulder pads, and some people think that looks a little odd. But I think it's actually very screen accurate. If you look at, I'm going to take this big boy here. This is my 12-inch Luke that I managed to show recently in the haul. And, he's got the big shoulder pads here. You see it's just the way the shirt and the jacket is. And also, if you look, here's my Hoth Luke bust, which, it's been in my room for a while. Again, you see the sort of big kind of shoulder pads. So I think that's very movie accurate. So when you have that, and in the 12, so it's something that we see. I like it. Some people think it looks a little weird. Maybe it protrudes a little. I don't know. But I think it looks very movie accurate. I like it. Okay, so now figure articulation. You have a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel wrists. You have a ball-jointed torso, ball-hinged knees, ball-hinged ankles, and the most important thing are the ball-jointed hips. And that is so he can be posed on the Tauntaun, which of course the the Luke Skywalker Tauntaun was released in the Vintage Collection last year. And now we finally have a Luke Skywalker with ball-jointed hips, so he can be put on that Tauntaun. So that will look really nice. You know, if you want to display him like that on the Tauntaun, kind of recreate this image on the card back. But yeah, all in all, yeah, again, a really great figure. Again, I can't think of anything that I'm disappointed with. I know some people, again, have mentioned this in their review, that they wish maybe they had done something different with this. Maybe make the scarf cloth so you could take it on and off, or take the goggles up and down on the cap. But they, you know, Hasbro went with this, decided to, you know, mold it as well, one piece. You know, some people have a point. You know, maybe it would have looked nice the other way, but you know, they did so much. You just can't get everything. What are you gonna do? They do the best job that they can sometimes. I know we like to bash Hasbro sometimes, but there are many times when they do a really excellent job, and this is one of those times. You know, I love this figure. Again, I'm a Luke fanatic, so just I can't. Very nicely done. So yeah, I think that's about all I can say about this, guys. Great figure, great addition to my collection. I was very excited to pick this up. Hopefully you guys can pick this guy up as well. I would definitely recommend him. Definitely worth getting if you could find him. So again, as usual, hope you enjoyed this review. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think. You're going to pick him up. You're not going to pick him up. You know, but I would definitely recommend him. Absolutely. So again, until my next review, this is Archer Remark. I'm signing off. So long, and may the Force be with you.